Every city hides a secret, but this one was buried for over 1,000 years. In the middle of a modern city stood an ancient well, abandoned by everyone. People believed it was cursed. Some claimed they heard whispers. Others said those who looked inside never returned the same. Daksha, a 25-year-old investigative journalist, didn't believe in legends. He believed every mystery had a hidden truth. Then one night, he received an anonymous message. "The well knows the truth. Come alone." Ignoring every warning, Daksha crossed the abandoned barricades and stepped toward the ancient well. As he looked into the darkness, the wind stopped. The city fell completely silent. Ancient blue symbols began to glow across the stone. Then, a single shadow slowly rose from the depths. A deep voice whispered, "The first guardian has awakened."
Daksha stumbled backward as the mysterious figure vanished into the blue mist. The well fell silent, but one thing remained. A strange glowing symbol burned into his hand. The next morning, Daksha searched every record he could find. But no book, no website, and no expert could identify the symbol. Until one name appeared. Professor Arvind, a historian who had spent his entire life studying lost civilizations. When Arvind saw the symbol, his face turned pale. He whispered only 3 words. "The Guardian has awakened." Daksha stared in confusion. Guardian? Before Arvind could explain. The symbol on Daksha's hand began glowing once again, and somewhere deep beneath the city, something ancient opened its eyes. Professor Arvind remained silent for a moment. Then he opened an ancient book. Inside were symbols identical to the one on Daksha's hand. Over 1,000 years ago, there existed a powerful kingdom hidden from the world. A kingdom protected by 7 guardians. At its center stood 7 sacred relics. But everything changed when a ruler named Varak sought their power. Consumed by greed, he tried to control all 7 relics. The result was a catastrophe that destroyed the kingdom. The guardians sealed Varak away, and the relics were scattered across the world. Daksha stared at the ancient pages. "Why are you telling me this?" Arvind looked directly at him. "Because the symbol on your hand means only one thing. You have been chosen." "Chosen for what?" Arvind closed the ancient book. For centuries, the guardians have watched over the relics. But now, someone is searching for them. Daksha's expression changed. "The relics?" Arvind nodded. "If all 7 relics are gathered, the seal imprisoning Varak will break." A cold silence filled the room. Daksha stared at the glowing mark on his hand. "So this mark chose me?" Arvind looked away. "No. The mark only appears when darkness begins to rise." Daksha frowned. "Then why me?" Arvind remained silent. "Nobody knows. For 1,000 years, no one has ever known why a guardian is chosen." Suddenly, the mark began glowing brighter than ever before. A vision appeared. Far beyond the city, a forgotten mountain, and hidden within it, the first relic. The vision disappeared, but the image of the mountain remained in Daksha's mind. Professor Arvind stared at the ancient map. "I know that place." Daksha quickly asked, "Where is it?" Arvind pointed toward a mountain range far beyond the city. "Hidden inside those mountains lies the Temple of Courage." Daksha frowned. "The relic of courage. What makes it so special?" Arvind smiled. "Each relic holds a unique power. The relic of courage doesn't make someone stronger. It removes their fear. The one who possesses it can stand against any enemy, no matter how powerful." Daksha looked at the map once again. "So if the wrong person finds it," Arvind's face turned serious, "they'll become fearless. And a fearless servant of darkness is more dangerous than any army." The room fell silent. Daksha clenched his fist. "Then we have to reach it first." Arvind nodded. "But finding the temple won't be easy. It was hidden by the first guardian and protected by trials that only the brave can overcome. Far away, at the foot of the same mountain, a hooded figure stood before an ancient stone gate. The figure placed a hand on the weathered rock. Ancient runes suddenly began to glow. The hunt for the first relic had already begun. After learning the location of the first relic, Daksha wasted no time. At sunrise, he packed everything he would need for the journey. Professor Arvind carried the ancient map that had guided guardians for centuries. Together, they set out toward the Temple of Courage. After hours of climbing through the mountains, they finally reached the ancient temple. Daksha stopped in his tracks. The doors. They're already open. Professor Arvind looked around carefully. We are not the first to arrive. Both of them slowly stepped inside, expecting the relic to be gone. But to their surprise, the relic of courage was still resting on its ancient pedestal. Daksha looked at Arvind in confusion. If someone opened the temple, why didn't they take the relic? Arvind remained silent. I don't know, but something about this temple doesn't feel right. The two of them cautiously walked deeper into the temple, unaware that every step they took was awakening something ancient.